lot like bam. Here I am, they on me, baby. Pull up on the lot like bam. Here I am, huh? They thought I owned this bitch, cause I walked up in the building like I own this bitch. Boss nigga, yes I am. You ain't dealing with a lane, girl, you fucking with the man. Shack paper, money long. You ain't living right, cause your money wrong. MIA, money gone. Dope money, yeah my money strong. Huh? I party like a fat boy. Put it here now, eat it like a fat boy. Eat it up, eat it up. Mr. Marcus in the thing, girl, I speed it up. Huh? They say your man, he a cupcake.
That is the word of the day. Your man is a cupcake. DC Zobo 69 here. You guys are the worst. Happy 2026. It's our second show of the year. You know there's some fuckery going on. Zobo, tell them about Pretentious, because I know it's live now, man.
Yeah. You go on KCE TV app. Get the KCE TV app, or you can go to www. You don't have to put www in there. Just go to kcetv.nowcast.cc, or it's simple. Just go to your app store and download KCE TV and subscribe, and you will be able to watch Pretentious. It's live and running.
And speaking of good things that's going on here on You Guys Are the Worst on Man Cave Thursdays, let me bring my boy Mr. I See What You Doing in here.
What up, man?
Yo, man, did you have a good show today? You have a little fun?
Listen, you know I had a lot of fun. I couldn't even get it all out. I had to do a two-part on this show right here. Dug deep today. It's crazy, man. I don't know what to tell you.
We're going to get right into it because I'm positive that it ain't going to get no easier. So our first thing is called What's in a Name? You can use the code BFAM10. It is Spunk Lube. Spunk Lube, Jeff will be here in 2 more weeks. And he is the owner of Spunk Lube. He'll be on in 2 more weeks, and we'll hear from him. But we believe by looking at a name, we can tell everything about a girl. So we're going to let Mr. I See What You're Doing start this off. Mr. I See What You're Doing. Tell us everything you know about the name Tabitha. It's very important. It's all A's. Tabatha.
Man, about 95% of, I want to say Caucasian, white girl. But then I know a couple of black Tabithas. And contrary to cliches, she can't fight worth damn. But she's smart though. She's a nerd. And you know what they say about nerds, right? Best lovers. What's that? Just givers all the way around. You know, she on top of a thing. You know what I mean? But she fall in love easy. She fall in love real easy and get attached real easy. So yeah, that's about how much I know about Tabitha.
All right, Tabitha with all A's. This is a big girl. I first, as soon as I seen the name with all the A's, and just look at the name. A fat T, a fat A, 2 B's, everything in there says you a big girl. And I think King is right. This is one of them big girls that will do anything to be in love. Anything. If you're a man and you know how to like play a little bit, you could have this girl doing anything you wanted, all the way down to buying your groceries for you, putting them in a cupboard and cooking for you every day, as long as you tell her you love her and hold her hand during the news. That's what I think about Tabitha. Zoe, what you know about the name Tabitha?
Tabitha, she's a big girl. She's a big girl. She's a big girl, but she's proper. So both of y'all got it right. She's a big girl, but she's proper. You know what I'm saying? And when I say proper, she's one of the ones that stay in the hood, but she act like she's not in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You stay in the hood, but you act like you're not in the hood. You think you stayed in Clearwater somewhere, but no, you stayed in the hood. So so that's right there. Free, what they say, don't know, because Like I said, it's a big girl, so I don't know, but so they say. But at the same time, she's not out there like that, so you won't know. So she is. She do it, but behind closed doors. Can she fight? Don't know. But like I said, she's a big girl, so hey, that's a lot of weight coming behind you. So if I was you, I wouldn't make her mad. That's all I got to say.
When they ask about the fighting part, you know, she could kick a chicken. She can
Kick
fuck
a
up a
chicken.
chicken. She can fuck
Oh
up a
yeah.
chicken. You put a chicken in front of her, she gonna be all
Oh
right.
yeah. That chicken
No.
gone.
But as far as like swinging at another person, nah, she
No,
loves
she ain't
animals,
gonna
man.
get that
Tabitha,
done.
Tabitha's an animal lover. All right, so Mr. Ozzy, what you doing? Let's start with Zoe this time. Let's start with Zoe. Zoe, tell us what you know about the name Chrissy. Chrissy.
I do know a couple Chrissy. I know a couple of Chrissy. Chrissy, they kind of unpredictable. They goofy. They're unpredictable. They goofy. And I ain't talking about Chrissy on Three's Company. I'm talking about no real Chrissy.
That was
And they
live.
act just like this Chrissy right here. I didn't know what race she was because she real light skinned, real light skinned. So I don't know. Can't tell you what race she is. And but they goofy. That's what I say. They real goofy. And then comedy wise, there's one she said some jokes and it's kind of surprised me because by your looks, you don't look like you're gonna talk like you know what I'm saying. You just like the female Zobo 69 or something. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's like, wait a minute, they come out your way, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they I think Chris is more like the TV show Three's Company. The Chris's I know, you know, like I said, because she's real goofy, you know.
All right, Chrissy. And by the way, Chrissy was played by Suzanne Summers
Yeah,
on
right.
Three's and Company, and
Yeah.
she had a very equal pair of equitable chesties. Miss I see what you're doing. What do you know about the name Chrissy?
Chrissy is a cheerleader slash beauty pageant contestant. So, I mean, she grew up not so much in the elite part of town, but she was close enough to be in the pageants and everything like that too. Mom and dad was probably like doctors or lawyers or something like that. She liked the football team and the basketball team, depending on who was going to what college or whatever. Yeah, that's about all I know about her.
Man, King kind of stole my answer a little bit, but Chrissy is. Hey Rhonda, how you doing? We'll do your name next week. Joe, make sure you put it in there next week.
Okay.
You can catch your Ink and Rhythm every Tuesday night, leading off Lazy Night here at BFM 109.6. Chrissy, God, King, you were so close to what I was going with here. Chrissy's from Texas. She's single, and her dating app reads like this. I was the second All-American cheerleader for the Texas Longhorns. My daddy's in oil. We got money. I ride bareback on horses, and I love to take long walks with my Labrador Retriever through the Texas sun down at the Alamo. If you are the kind of guy that likes long nights with a Texas woman, contact me. My name is Chrissy.
Yes, sir. I was right there. Listen.
100%. This one's gonna get fun. It's fun for me because I'm white, and I love it when the black names come out or the foreign names because I just feel like I can be the most creative. So, King, you get to go first. Mr. I see what you're doing.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
us everything you know about Chantel.
Oh, Chantel, yeah, Chantel is definitely athlete, track runner, and amateur boxer. You feel me? She directly from the hood, right next to the hood. You know what I mean? She's always down for a good tussle. You know, she's been fighting since she was in daycare, and she beat up her boyfriends and stuff like that. So 9 times 10, she probably got a couple of domestic violence charges, and you know, maybe a couple of assault charges. But yeah, and she a real big, thick, muscular chick. So there goes Chantel.
I am so close to you again on this one. I think Chantel is an athlete, but I'll tell you what, Chantel's last name is definitely hyphenated because she's a little bit of a feminist.
Okay.
She got a man, but he's going to take her name when they get married. So her name is Chantel Joyner Johnson. And she is a track athlete, and she's got those legs. She's beautiful. I can't say nothing bad about her, except for she's a little too opinionated for me. You taking my last name when we get married. I ain't hyphenating shit. Not Chantel. Zobo69, who is Chantel?
Chantel's a fighter. Chantel, when I say a fighter, the Chantel I know, my homeboy used to mess with her, you know what I'm saying? We went to school together, but I know that Chantel, but that Chantel is athletic. When I say the athletic, she very athletic. You ain't gonna just bully her around. She ready to fight. She's small, but she gonna ready to bully around. And as I know about the people around, they say, oh, she's a FREAK. That's what they say, you know. So he said that, you know, had my homeboy hooked, so it might be true, you know. It might be true. I mean, yeah, but she's a fighter. You ain't just gonna talk shit to her. She's like one of them Clarissa Shield type motherfuckers. She gonna beat your ass. That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I think we were right on with that one. I don't think we missed that one by much at all.
Yeah.
Last one today, brought to you by Spunk Lube. It's going to be really hard to not correspond this name with the superstar that's with it, especially as a man, because I don't know very many of these girls. But King, tell me what you know about the name Serena.
Serena, oh shit! I can go outside there. I can go back to junior high school with Serena. You feel me? Like Serena had me at her house one time. I mean, I didn't know anything about. We didn't know anything about waxing and stuff like that. So she had a bush for what they called it. But she was freaky. You feel me? She seemed like she was shy, but she wasn't so shy. You know what I mean? She definitely wasn't a shy person behind closed doors. The one I knew, she had like 3 brothers. But I mean, all of them was soft as shit. She was the toughest thing out of all of them. So sneaky in the house when her mom not home. And, got a good head on the shoulders both ways, head and head. If you know, you know. So that's all I know about that Serena. Shout out to Serena, man. Yeah.
Memories. Somo 69. What do you know about Serena?
Serena Freak. Serena Freak. Hey. How do you want it by Tupac? That's all they got to say.
Tupac, fuck that name all up.
She trying to be like she ain't it, but yeah, you know, you can't hide because when certain things come, the legs already shaking. She see like that name, see like that leg already shaking. Soon it's a song can hit, that leg shaking. Like do the R. Kelly said a song, got the leg shaking. Yeah, that leg shaking. You don't really have to do too much. So yeah, that name Serena. That's a name I see out of Serena. You know, when I say athletic, I don't know one Serena that's athletic. So, but at the same time, if some things come out with her because you know she's behind closed doors. So, but you know, she's an athlete. But I ain't talking about the athlete Serena. Serena seems like the name Serena seems like they bold. They bold with it. Whatever they want, they gonna get. I'm talking about sex-wise. Whatever they want, they gonna get. They ain't gonna sit up there and like, a girl don't supposed to say this. A girl don't. Nah, she don't give a fuck. That's Serena. Serena ain't gonna give a fuck. She gonna take what she want. Yeah. That's why I said Serena Freak.
I like it, Serena Freak. Tupac fucked that name all up for me with that song. Just telling you. Appreciate you, Spunk Lube, for everything you do. Again, use the code BFAM10 for 10% off your online order, www.spunklube.com. Going right into our first question. Francine wants to know, she says, Francine from Arizona asks, what does it take to keep a man happy, honestly? Now, Francine did send a video, but I want to go ahead and do us first. What do men need to be happy, honestly? Let's stay honest here. I know we can do a little comedy here, but Francine wants to know, what does it take to keep us happy? An honest happy. King?
Shit. Sex every day, head every day, really hot cooked meals. Shut the fuck up when the game on. You feel me? Bring me something to drink, fix me a sandwich after sex. Yeah, it sounds wild, but this is the shit that really go on in the nigga's mind. Like, I have to keep it a butt with you. Like, drive the car sometime now. Let me sit in the passenger seat and sightsee somewhere all the time. I don't have to drive all the time. You know, buy me something sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't have to spend all my money. You know, shit like that.
Zoe, add to that. What, did he miss anything, or is he dead on?
Yeah. He got mostly everything, but you know what I'm saying? Think about it. In other words, know your motherfucking role. Know your role. Be appreciative. You know what I'm saying? I know some men out there, this and that, but you the one chose that man. You already know what you're going to get when you got him. So when you get a good man, start trying to treat that man like the last man I treated. Stop bringing up other men, other past relationships. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't give a fuck about what happened to you in the past. Because you keep dwelling in the past and you take your ass back there. I don't care. Well, he mistreated. I don't give a fuck. You ain't with him now. That's old. Go see a psychiatrist. You want to get that off your chest. I ain't get paid for that shit. Don't tell me that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So, yeah, but be appreciative, though. So he said everything. Be appreciative. Know your role. Don't try to take overspend. You know what I'm saying? Get over your role. Your role is this. My role is this. Don't try to play my role. You play your role. Let me play my part. You know, just like I said, be appreciative of what you got.
I will agree with everything both men said, but from the show previous to the Speak That Shit, which is on 7 o'clock, BFAM 19.6. Intersect. Oh, man. Anyway, BFAM 19.6. It is really hard to watch the college CFP and do this fucking show. So that's another thing. When I'm watching football, leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Baseball, too. Anything sport-wise where I have to stop speaking, go like this. No, I don't want to talk about your day. But here's the thing that came off that show this afternoon, this evening. New Year's resolutions. If you got a sorry-ass man, love your sorry-ass man, bitch, you chose him. Mm-hmm. Bitch, you chose him. Don't tell me your New Year's resolution is to find a good man this year when you got a man at home that you chose that's doing everything he can to make that house right. Mm-hmm. Y'all some sorry bitches that are doing that shit. I ain't never come up to a man and say, hey, man, what's your New Year's resolution this year? I'm going to find me a better woman. I ain't never heard that shit. I ain't never in my life. So, Francine, we're going to play your video, which, by the way, you guys are the worst at BFAM 19.6. Strongly approves your video. Just letting you know. Here's Francine.
Recently asked me, how do you keep a man happy? You shut the fuck up, you suck dick, and you respect what the fuck he says. And that man is happy. It's not that hard. You ain't got to do much.
Did you hear it? Let me play it one more time.
Somebody recently asked me, how do you keep a man happy? You shut the fuck up, you suck dick, and you respect what the fuck he says. And that man is happy. It's not that hard. You ain't got to do much.
You ain't got to do much.
Mr. I see what you're doing. Did she miss anything? I've always said there's only three things you need to do to keep a man happy. And how many did she have? 3?
She hit 3 of them. I mean, the other shit I probably could do myself, like cooking, all that shit. I can do that myself.
I mean, those are bonuses. I would love to have a hot meal once in a while.
Yeah.
I would love for you to not talk during the game. But if you know those 3 things.
Well, not shutting the fuck up. It's part of not talking during the game.
I mean, no, I don't want to say that.
Man. I think some women have a magnet in their hip that make them walk in front of me and while the game on.
I bought a bigger TV. My motherfucker can't get in front of my TV. Go ahead and try.
Yeah, draw it in front of you.
That's it. Well, you could cover the whole TV. Your ass is gone. You're too fucking big, man. My TV's 54 inches, man. Fuck that shit. Zoe, did she miss anything? I like the way she was just to the point.
No, And the thing about it is what I said is corresponding to what she said. She didn't have to say it because what she's doing is she's being appreciative. That's what she's saying in so many words. She's being appreciative.
Not that hard.
It ain't. It really
Yeah.
ain't.
That's what she said. It's not that hard, you know.
It's not. I think the thing I liked about Francine's video the most, Francine's expression on her face never changed for anything she said. She believed every word she said that she was saying.
Somebody taught her well. Whoever her mom is, shout out to the mom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? I bet you it was a shout out to the grandma.
Probably the grandma too.
Yeah, I bet you.
They had to go back a few generations and shit.
Definitely, you're right.
Generation to generation.
Mhm.
That's what that was.
Let's just hope Francine passes it on to her daughters that she has.
Amen.
Well, what happened is Francine went to the mama or the grandmama, and she was having issue with her boyfriend. Like, he just ain't having that happen. So the mama said, or the grandma, I ain't say the mama, the grandma, I might have been the great grandma. I said, did you suck his dick? And like, wait, granny, I've been married for 60 years, and you know what? When he wanted dick, I like that. So that was, she like, okay, and then she tried it. Next thing, no boom.
Granny looked at her and said, Francine, just do me a favor. I got old. I've been trying to suck his dick from the back. Do me a favor, go home and do that and finish Granny's job.
Yeah,
I never could do it, but you know what? If you try, break the family legacy, girl.
Let me know how that worked out for you.
He ain't never leaving.
Facts. All right, so it doesn't apply to any of us necessarily, but you are scrolling on a dating website. And you're in this chick's website and you're looking at her pictures, and then all of a sudden this picture pops up. Where do you take her on the first date? For all those on the radio, it says, I will suck the love you had for another bitch right out your dick, then swallow it. Mr. I see what you're doing.
So you want me to be honest?
Yeah, where are you taking her for the first date? She needs to know.
Chili's.
Not the 2 for 20s, though. Not the 2 for 20.
It ain't that motherfucking exciting. I mean, I'm looking. I mean, hell, I ain't knocking loose heels or something like this. What, you thought it was Ruth Chris and shit like that? Because it's not. That's not getting Ruth Chris and nothing like that. You feel me? And I'm talking about what she said. That's Chili's. You feel me? All you gotta do is add a couple of drinks to that motherfucker, let her get a little intoxicated, and that's what she said. What happened? You feel me? I mean, that's not excitement. See, y'all right, but I mean, that's not Ruth Chris or no shit like that. That's not what that is.
So as you hear Mr. I see what you're doing, saying, number one, yes, we're going to take the dick sucking. I'm probably not going to forget about the last bitch, but I'll tell you I did. But you're not getting a quality meal. Zoe, is he right?
Yeah, he's right. He's right. She threw herself out there. So you already know if you say that to me, you don't say that to the next man, to the next man, to the next man, the next man. You just try to get a free meal. That's all you trying to do. You trying to get a free meal. That's what it is. And then you might not even do what you said you're gonna do. All that talk ain't shit. A lot of motherfuckers I don't learn. A motherfucker that talk all that shit ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, just bend over. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, I don't even want you. I don't move your mouth. Don't even come down this way. Don't even come past the neck. You don't even want your kiss on my neck. Just look that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want that shit.
Well, I can tell you where you're not going. I cook. You're not coming to my house. You are not coming to my city. If you're in my state, I might not even take you to my Chili's.
Wow.
I'm definitely not taking you to Waffle House.
That's crazy. Waffle House.
And this is why people know me. If I get caught with you, I am fucked. Everybody knows who you are. Everybody in your area, like, you know where she's taking that picture? That's a bathroom, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You women that keep taking these pictures in the bathroom, that is not sexy.
She probably at Chili's now.
With the motherfucker she about to suck dick, setting the next appointment up.
That's why she did that. She tricking. That's what it is. She tricking. And she tricking you tricking for $40 and for a meal. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I see this on Facebook, right? And it's true. It's true. in the movie Life, Claude paid a girl $2.
$2. $2
$2
a trick.
fucking dollars to trick. So if you add the inflations and all that up from 1999 to now, that same $2 now is worth, and it said right there, it said $38 and I'm gonna say 42 cents.
Yeah. $40.
So if you pay $40 for something, you're overpaying right there.
That's it.
You gave up too many pennies.
You get it. You motherfuckers paying 50 and paying 100, 200, 300. Motherfucker, y'all ain't see Claude paid $2 in 1999. So you know what I'm saying? So you add really, that's what, almost 20 years. So really you only add 20 times 2, which is 40. So it's $42. $42 may be the most you should be paying.
Amen.
I mean, if it's right out in the open, I am totally agreeing with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like Mr. I see what you're doing said, Chili's got 2 for $20. With 2 drinks, that's $40. I'm fine with me eating and you eating, and it's each getting a drink for $40 if I get some pussy, or at least get my yeah. But you're still a trick though. You're not gonna be up my family.
She tricking. She went to the bathroom. She tricking. She advertising.
You ain't even meeting Zoe.
You don't get the hotel. That's too much money. You don't get no hotel. That's too much money to spend.
So let me ask you this, Mr. I see what you're doing. You actually meet this chick and you take her to Chili's and she sucks the dick right out the back of your head. You forget about every woman you ever be with. You gonna come back on this show and tell us about it?
Yeah. Come back.
And I'm gonna tell you, she got a spell on your ass.
Huh? I'm gonna let you know she made you eat the spaghetti.
Yes, you know, when you went to the bathroom, she put some of that sauce on your fucking damn food.
Let me see if I get this correct, right? She got a spell on me if she do it. She said she gonna do it, and I come back and tell the guys. No, ain't no motherfucker. That's a spell.
I mean, if a woman sucked your dick and made you forget about every woman you've ever been.
That's what I'm talking about. That we forget about it.
That's a spell.
That's
a spell, bro.
I thought you asked me if she did that, if she sucked my dick. When I come back and tell the guys.
No, like we wanted to know.
Made you forget.
Like you had to come on here and say, DC, it happened, man. I don't remember none of the girls I'm with.
Oh, hell no. Ain't nobody never made me forget.
That's why I said. That's why I said no. She got a spell on you. If you make you forget,
just so we can be clear. I used to live inside 285 and outside 285.
Facts.
It's jumping in my blood. Ain't nobody never.
And if he lived inside 285, he got a lot of women he got to forget. Because I promise you, I don't even know the names of some of the women I was with inside 285. I pray every day that those tapes don't come out for Freaknik. I gotta be the only bald white guy in that motherfucking movie.
If they break it out, bro, I'm definitely gonna be involved.
Yeah, I don't brag about that. But
if
one thing,
if they bring out the real version, now they talking about Luke. Luke ain't had nothing to do with no fucking Freaknik.
Luke was
wasn't even there.
Thank you. He was in Daytona. He was in Daytona. I was in Daytona.
Exactly right.
Yeah, I was in Daytona. Luke then was in Daytona. He had nothing to do with Freaknik.
That's the funny part.
The Freaknik, he in there like everybody else, but he ain't had nothing to do with that, and he ain't really had too much thing to do with down Daytona. I mean, you know, the Miami boys had their section, and you know what I'm saying, we had our section, and
man, he's pretty big. I disagree. Kind of big. He's pretty big in Miami. What'd you say, King?
Girls up
but it's Daytona. It's Daytona. He wasn't. I went to Daytona. He wasn't. I mean, he did his thing there, but it wasn't all like he ran Florida because he did. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
You won't know where the streets was backed up. The interstate was backed up.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was backed up. The malls and everything was full. It was pandemonium. Not one place, everywhere. Piedmont Park was wild as shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Freaknik was the
Freaknik was weeks, man. I was downtown Atlanta for weeks. I mean, like I slept under bridges. I had sex on top of a car on 285 in the second lane. I remember that, and I was not even drunk or high or nothing.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. I was driving. This girl comes up and she says through the window, she's like, "Oh, I ain't had a white boy yet. Come on over here." I put my car in park, went over to her, and she just got on top of the truck. I fucked the hell out of her. I was a wild motherfucker back in my day. Hey, we all watch the news. The question here, and you can think about it while I show the video. What is the funniest news story you have ever seen on the 6 p.m. news? I'm going to show you this one, and make sure you pay attention to the female's face as she tries to keep a straight face.
Hand-drawn sketch helped identify a man accused of trespassing in Westbrook. Tonight, that search is over, and arrest has been made. Oh, my God.
If I thought this was fake news, I actually looked it up. This motherfucker is real. That drawing was made by his mother. She couldn't find any pictures, so she took a piece of notebook paper and drew his picture and turned in her son. Now, Mr. I see what you're doing. How is the resemblance? Because I think there's one too many pieces of hair. I don't think he's got two. I don't think he got one.
Hey, listen, she might be spot on with that motherfucker. Hey, boy, god damn! I mean, like, yo, I did what the fuck they did when they saw the shit. They got, oh shit. Yeah, his mom is cruel as hell, bro. Like, it's not matter. That's your question. That's the funniest shit I done seen.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one right now. Like, well, I can tell you right now, man. If that shit if there was somebody from Tampa, bro, he can't come outside no more.
No more. No matter where he's from. No matter where he's from.
Boy, damn.
So, what about you? Funniest thing you ever seen on the news?
That right there. I get ready to say something, but that right there, I mean, you got a drawing. That right there. No, you got a drawing. He said, his mama, like, they were looking for him. The mama said, "This is how you look," and she described him. And she just, I mean, if you ride around, you the police. Think about it, you the police. You ride around with this fucking picture of a circle with eyes, this and that, and two strings of hair right there. And here come this motherfucker walking by. You're like, wait a minute.
I know you fucking lying.
Yeah, there is no way I could get this fucking lucky.
That's crazy. Like, I should get a promotion for this one. This is
yeah. I mean, the lady couldn't hold her. She couldn't hold herself. She couldn't hold her life. So she like fuck that. And then the dude had to break down too. Ain't no way you can be serious with it. Ain't no way.
Oh, girl just fell out the camera. She couldn't take that shit. Me either, because I almost fell out the chair over here. That's it.
Because I live in Atlanta, I have seen something funnier, in my opinion. When those pandas were expecting their baby, there was this one thing on the news called Panda Watch. And they would put the panda on there, pregnant, and just leave it there, hoping for these little 2 minutes. Like during the breaks, they didn't run breaks. Instead, when the news went to break, they left it on the camera on the panda, hoping that you would see a live birth of a panda bear. I don't know what you're doing during the news, but I'm eating my fucking supper. Yeah. The last thing I want to see, no matter what I'm eating, is some panda push out a baby while I'm fucking eating my fucking steak or something like that.
Yeah.
That happened for like 2 months. And the funny part about it is the news spent all this money for that camera, and the baby wound up being born on a Sunday when there was no news.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's funny to me. That shit's funny. I'm telling you. Okay, so this video here, I couldn't figure out a story for it. So this is on your IG. You must make a caption for this video to put on your IG because you want to go viral.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of this caption?
What's all going on, man? Got a problem. There's no toppings or chicken on my salad here.
Are you kidding? You want to see a magic trick?
Yeah. Just give me a good
Turn
salad.
around. How about that? Stupid mother.
Yeah.
All right. For those that don't understand what happened, this man walks in complaining that his toppings aren't in his salad. The owner asks him to turn around for a minute, see a magic trick, and he flips the salad over where all the toppings are. And he says, ta-da! King, what is the topping for this? What is the caption for this video on your IG?
The amount of bullshit that happened. Hey, it's got to be ridiculous, man. Like, bro got this. First of all, who gave him this salad upside down? How that shit?
He did. He picked it up upside down. He had to have.
He took it out of the bag and it was upside down, and he just the amount of the school system really failed us, man. Like
the school system
really gets failed. Like the amount of fucking ignorance that you got to have to not look for the chicken. You just went, saw the bottom of it and said, "Ain't no toppings on my salad and shit." Obviously, if you look around the edge of it, you see the tomatoes, so something to click in your fucking head to flip it over. But the amount of bullshit that happens is what I would have put.
Zoe, what kind of caption you putting on your IG for this? I know you're pretty creative with your captions.
Before you complain about your food, before you complain about your salad, toss it first.
That's the good one right there.
It's so close. I was going to say, why is it important to toss your salad? Because you know you get so many views, people thinking of other ways of tossing salad.
Yeah.
I like it. See, Mr. I see what you're doing. You see, you got to get your viral stuff up, man.
Yeah,
you got to do puns on words, and we know you know them words, man.
I'm more of I'm chasing Trump every day, so shit.
Fuck, your job is hard enough already. All right, if you were an executive at McDonald's, what is the next thing that you are putting on the menu board? So I'm going to go first here because I found something. This is what I think needs to go on the McDonald's board.
Dildo.
Whoa, that's a big pickle. Let's go for it.
Crunchy. So tangy and cheesy. I'm into it. Put the pickle first. That's the McDildo way. McDildo. It's a big
Okay, so it's not a dildo. It's a huge dill pickle inside of a hamburger bun with cheese and lettuce and mayonnaise. And I just want to see bitches eat it. I'm just being honest with y'all. Women love pickles. They love to tease us by eating pickles. I say put it in a bun and call it the McDildo. I see what you're doing.
A fried fucking oatmeal pie. That's some shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah, like a fried oatmeal pie and the fried oatmeal pie with 2 goddamn honey buns dipped in like pancake batter and shit like
that. At McDonald's? I'm in.
Yeah, that'll be some hot shit.
So what are you putting up on the menu board at McDonald's?
I mean, that McDildo right there. I mean, I won't eat it, but you know what I'm saying. I won't order it, but if you gonna get a man to order something, and, you know, and because we dumb, so we, you know, so you put something up there, something sexual or whatever we get it. So you know, get something like a screaming orgasm or something, screaming orgasm, sandwich or whatever, mixed sandwich, screaming a make orgasm sandwich. But then what you do is you put some damn, you got a regular bun, this and that, you know what I'm saying? But you put some whipped cream on that motherfucker or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and a cherry on top. But you know, make it kind of sexual, like men to get that shit. It probably ain't taste worth shit, but still, you know, before we realize it don't taste good, we done made you millions.
Yeah.
I like that. And you gave me an idea too. Change one of the milkshakes to sexual chocolate.
Yes, sir.
The sexual chocolate. Yeah.
Ooh, boy, you make a could you imagine the girls that posted, I just got my sexual chocolate at McDonald's?
Yeah.
You know the next thing coming is she gonna lick something.
Yeah. You want to piss us off with the ice cream machine down. Don't have the ice cream machine down.
Hey, McDonald's, if you use any of these ideas, you know, we had them first. Don't get fucked up here. Okay?
I thought the girl had said a McDickle. I was like, that's crazy. That's how she said that. That's wild.
McDickle.
Yeah, like that.
All right, we got one more story here. Jason from Cali. My homeboy is incarcerated, and he said they make shrimp boils in their cell. I was like, how? Sometimes you don't want to know. Here is the video to follow.
Oh man, she popping. Steam hitting the lens and everything.
Potato done yet? Nah, give it another minute. You see how soft it's getting. Hey, chat, y'all smell this through the phone?
Crab claw coming up. Boom! Color on that, bro. See?
I'm just going to leave that there. There is a picture of a urinal in a prison cell with some kind of heater connected to it. And the whole toilet is filled with corn, crawdad, shrimp, potatoes, and they're stirring it with a plastic spoon. Zoe, you live next door to this cellmate. Are you eating this boil?
Depends on how long I got in prison. So the answer is no, because I don't plan on going. I mean, but that shit like that happens for real. It happens for real, but it's not in the toilet. It's still in the toilet, but it's not in the toilet. They got some type of plastic right there. So
no, that's in the toilet.
No, they got some plastic on there. If not, it would go down the drain.
No, not that one. They got a plug in there, probably, but
they probably got a plug in there. A plug.
They got something. That's still. That shit nasty. Somebody, pissed and shit in there. So I don't give a fuck how bad you done clean this bitch off of this and that. It's still there. Even if they did have plastic in it, it's still nasty because somebody had their ass in there. You know what I'm saying? No, no. And like I said, a lot of people that have been in prison got license. They feel they got to do it. I stick with what they got in the
Yeah, I'll take my government cheese and that bologna or whatever that is. King, I'm always showing the video one more time. Can you tell me why are these guys smiling?
Look at that roll, man. She popping. Steam hitting the lens and everything.
Potato done yet? Nah, give it another minute. You see how soft it's getting. Hey, chat, y'all smell this through the phone?
Crab claw coming up. Boom! Color on that, bro. See?
Nah, because still nobody be smiling right now. So you know that the motto in the streets is you don't shit where you eat.
And they shit where they eat.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, here go the big question: who in the fuck letting crab legs and corn and potatoes and shit? How y'all getting this shit? Like they
to the guards.
To the guards. Yeah.
To the guards, they get paid. You say have your people not back in the days you can pay. You had cash, you can pay them. Right now they got cash out. That's why they stopped in Florida prison. I don't know about all prison, but in Florida prison they stopped all that monetary, that cash. You got to do it digitally, and then you got to go on. Used to be not my pay. I forgot what JPay. But now it's something that's secure link or whatever it is, because you know what I'm saying. I got a couple homies locked up, and there's some of them don't even, because they fucked up the system so bad. Certain prison you can't even go through that way. So like my nephew, he'll call, and he want me to send the cash out, and how he get the money, I don't know how he get the money, but I send the cash out, and he get it somehow through his canteen or something. I don't know how he got it, but he get it. So.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But the guards, you pay the guards do anything. You pay the guard like, man, like even for these phones, man, a phone you might out in the street, a phone for $200 because you got the old ass phone, so you'll sell them for $200. Somebody in prison wants $1,000. They're gonna get that bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got
I didn't know that. I didn't know the cells had power in them. Like, where do they get that heat thing? I would think that heat thing would be a weapon.
Well, no, you right. I mean, I would think that
if it's hot enough, if it gets hot enough to heat up the water in a toilet bowl to boiling, that's definitely a weapon.
You got lights though, so I mean, you got lights in that motherfucker. It's easy enough to plug into the circuit somewhere. I mean, shit.
But where do you get that heater thing? Guards still? The guards?
I mean,
probably.
I'm sure they're not giving them heater things to cook in their toilet through the jail.
You know that if you got like, I think that inside blow dryers and shit like that, it's got coils in it. How else do you heat up? Let's come out the blow dryer.
Let's look at it again. That looked like it was a pretty elaborate little heating system right there. Like, we don't need to play it, but you can see right there that is definitely a heater coil.
Yeah, it's a coil.
That's a coil from what though? Maybe
you see the cord on it though. That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't never broke down a blow dryer before, but I would almost think it could be a blow dryer.
It could be a blow dryer. And I mean, they got crawdad, they got crab, they got taters and corn, and
half of blue crabs and that motherfucker and everything. When I
and the spices, because that orange didn't come off of none of that shit that's in there.
Do you see, bro? Got a metal fork right there, man. That's crazy. And
is that metal?
Yeah,
is that metal?
You see that motherfucker shot?
Right, potato done yet? Nah, give it.
There is, yeah. That's a pair of tongs and a metal fork. You're right. Wow.
A minute. You see how soft it's getting. Hey, chat, y'all smell this through the phone?
So like right there, I see two weapons. He's got a metal fork and this, whatever this elaborate thing is. Look at his face, too. Look at this gentleman's face right there. Look at that smile.
Dude got on the, what's that, a watch or something, one of them slap bands or some shit.
No, that's your marker band. They both got them on.
But he got a bracelet on. He got a bracelet on.
Yeah, that might be something jail made. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit might be. It might be. They're a little bit relaxed. And
yeah, they're probably in low custody. They're not in medium custody, maximum.
So what's the weirdest thing you ate when you was in jail? We create some crazy shit because for me it was a Dorito salad that I got. Like they taught me how to take my hamburger that we got on Saturdays, grind that up and put it in a Dorito bag with lettuce and tomato and cook it in the sink in a bag with the hot water. That was pretty good.
Yeah, they do that down here, but I really wasn't into all that. I wasn't really into, you know what I'm saying? Even when put in the sink and all that, you still got motherfuckers in there. That shit, to me, that shit. Now, even though I came from the military, I eat anything, but I'm not gonna eat nobody. They shit in somewhere where they shit at and this and that. Then you got the sink. That's that. You know, you doing a lot of shit. You spitting in there. You doing a lot of shit in there. There's certain things I don't. So no, I ain't eating no crazy. I mean, you got your noodles in there. You got the little bullshit trays they give you, you know what I'm saying? Shit look like motherfucking throw up and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Other than that, what they gave me, that's what I ate. I ain't have nobody send me money in there, you know, because I ain't, nah.
You weren't planning on staying that long. Shit.
I mean, even the time, I didn't have a plan, but even though when I stayed longer than I expected and I still stayed, that wasn't me though, you know, I was like, I ate whatever they gave and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be no trustee because, you know, trustees, you get more privileges. Nah, I'm not no bootlicking trustee. I ain't going to get extra from me, you know. And, you know, that, we give you time back, man. I ain't finna do all that. You do all that bullshit for that damn one day, a month or whatever. Man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. When I went, I was a store guy, man. I set up a store the second day I was in there.
So you had your,
Yeah, I went in there and all I did was I found out what I could buy the most of. That was sugar and it was Halls. I bought 100 packs of Halls. And then I went straight to the crackheads. I had every crackhead loving me because Halls have sugar in them and they're not allowed to get store. Most of your crackheads are on some kind of thing where they have their blood and their things monitored where they can't have no sugar. Shit, I was selling. I know every Sunday when hot dogs came, I had 20, 30 hot dogs just from giving certs away to these crackheads. What about you, King?
Shit, some chips. Chips. Around. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'm always old, man. I mean, I'm big on hygiene, so
yeah,
I can't really fuck with a whole lot of people. You feel me? So I mean, the cookies and the chips and shit, and I think they had like a bag of chili that they had and shit, but it came.
Oh yeah, I had that too. I had a lot of that bag of chili.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, like shit, you can't give me no like the shit they made in the shit they made the wine, the alcohol.
Oh yeah, the wine.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to take it and put it in the garbage bag and slide it up on the bed. I'm giving away secrets, yo. Y'all gotta be, if you're listening, I'm telling you how this shit look.
And then sleep on it. Sleep on it to get it warm and make it ferment.
Yeah. It wasn't no crazy shit though. And even with that there, you know what I'm saying? Niggas taking risks with a motherfucker sleeping on top of a bag, getting it warm with his body heat and shit. That's kind of, you know. But I mean, it wasn't nothing wild like shit. We wasn't no crab balls and shit like that. Cause like Joe say, shit, I really wasn't trying to stay that long. And if I had to stay
You're
that
talking
long,
about that buck,
Yeah.
that jail liquor, yeah, that buck.
Fourth quarter, 7 minutes and 19 seconds left. Ole Miss has just taken the lead 19-17 on the Miami Hurricanes. It's time for us to go to our segment. It's called Off My Dome. And it is brought to you by Metro Cooling and Heating. We'll be right back after this very, very short break. 678-656-7506. Give Mike a holler down at Metro Cooling and Heating. And he specializes in commercial and residential houses, multifamily housing developments. If your apartment and your landlord controls the heat and air and you got a window unit that don't work no more, he's the one to call. He specializes in apartments and condos. Give Mike a call, 678-656-5705. All right, this is called Off My Dome, one of my favorite segments. I believe in men's mental health. King, start us off. Get something off your dome. Hey, do me a favor. Take your time, please.
Yes, sir. Good evening. As you know, I am the host of I See What You're Doing podcast, and I just wanted to come over here and say something on this particular show that I didn't get to say on the last show. Because America, pay attention, because I'm about to give y'all a lesson in total tomfoolery and fuckery. We have a president who has deemed himself to be a dictator and a bully and just an outright totally fucked up person. Quote me on that, because I mean, I'm able to give you my opinion. But the audacity of you to go down to someone else's country and charge them with crimes that you say are against America. Well, we know that America has committed some atrocities against other countries. Totally fucking outlandish. You feel me? And the people that support him, bravo, because you fit in the same fucking class as the most terrible people on the planet. You get it? What I'm saying is this. Our president has brought us to the brink of war. Whether you believe it or not, that's your that's on you. I'm telling you that he brought us to the motherfucking brink of war. Even on top of the shit that I got some information earlier that not only did he go down to Venezuela, he has officially hijacked a Russian oil tanker. See where the problem lies? He is fucking with everybody. And what we don't want you to do is fuck with nobody. Because we live in the state of Florida for two of us on this show. And Cuba is right next door, highly pissed off that you stole the president and his wife, which is considered human trafficking, from their country because you wanted to go down there and take over oil. I said earlier, we can remember that Desert Storm when you said that you went over there because Saddam Hussein was killing people. And you went over there to get that oil. And now you want Greenland as well. Stay out of people's fucking business. You have enough problems running this country to say that you're going to go and run somebody else's country for them and then put somebody else in place of the president who was not elected. It's the most outlandish shit in the world to do, sir. And I just wanted to remind you that you are a United States president. You are a public servant to the United States, not to Venezuela. And you have made a promise, you and Republicans, that you are going to make Venezuela great again. You're going to do all these great things in Venezuela when you have not done half of this that you said you was going to do right here on American soil. Say that you care about American people. But this type of shit here is not an example of how you care about American people. whether you Republican or Democrat, this should offend you, because at the end of the day, people that are going to suffer from the moves that the president that's sitting in office right now is making are the American people. Off my fucking dome. Have a good night.
Thank God you came on this show and got to finish that show from earlier. Zobo69, get something off your dome.
My thing about it is, if you volunteer to do something for somebody and don't really want to do it, stop fucking volunteering. For real, stop fucking volunteering, because a person like me don't ask nobody for shit. And if I do ask you, and if you do come do it, I'm paying you, because the reason I'm paying, because I know later on you gonna act like people gonna act like little bitches and talk about it. Well, I did this for them. I did. You can, a motherfucker never say they did nothing for me, because I'm always doing something for them. We swapping, even swap. I will pay how much this is. Now, oh, you don't need to pay me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I want you talking about it. So if you ask somebody, if somebody's telling you something, okay, I'll be over there to do it, and you don't show up at all, and then you give them a time frame, well, I'll be over there tomorrow. Now, I don't even want you to come around this motherfucker, to be honest, but I'm be for real. You know what I'm saying? I take care of the way I'm going to take care of, because, I had a situation, but then, my wife like, oh, he going to come in, that motherfucker ain't doing shit. So I handle the situation myself. I'm handling myself. I don't, you know what I'm saying? In other words, if you're going to volunteer your service, do it. If you don't mean to do it, don't volunteer your service, because that right there, that really kind of pissed me off. Because you asking for, you telling me a lot I ain't even asked for. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's not just for me personally, that's for everybody else too. It ain't just for me. It's just not all about me. It's about everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you feel you the type of person that throw up a lie that nobody asked for, stop doing that shit. Because it going to come around where you going to need that person, and that person going to tell you straight up, no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do it, if you don't, nobody, just because somebody telling you a story don't mean they're asking you to do shit. Just keep your motherfucking mouth shut. That's all you got to do. Just shut the fuck up. Nobody asking you to do shit. Until the person come out your mouth and say, hey, would you do this? He just did. Just sit your ass down and listen. You know what I'm saying? Be a good little boy. You just listen. There you go. Good doggy.
36-yard screen pass. Malachi Tony. Miami now up 24-19 with 5 minutes left. Okay, I had spoken a little earlier in the green room with King about this after his show. You will be seeing an Instagram of me doing street side interviews. Americans. King said this. You can be Republican, you can be Democrat, but the problem with Americans is we're always going to be Americans. I started off by holding my phone up, letting people know that I was recording, and asking them what their approval rating was, their current approval rating was for Donald Trump. And of course, every single time I came to a person, it was negative, 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 and I let them do their little blah, 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 blah about Trump. And then I added in towards the end. Well, there's rumors that by summertime, Trump's going to have, before the election comes up, the midterms, that he's going to have gas down to $1. Would you vote for him then? I went and counted these after King's show. I have 31 videos. I flopped 27 people. It doesn't matter if you're Republican. It doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. When it all comes down to it, you're a pocket person. There's got to be a certain time where money doesn't matter as much and your pride of your country is what you're standing for. Dollar gas is awesome. I'd love to have dollar gas again. But does that mean that I'm going to trade my opinion of this man that's in office right now? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And we as Americans need to start doing that. I've gotten that off my dome. You're going to see it again tomorrow on the sports show and on my generational therapy on Saturday and then too. Americans, stop being sellouts. This is why he is in power so much. Because every time he sends you a stimulus check, right before voting, you go down and vote for his ass. So what we need to do is stand tall. You've got money. You don't need more money, and you definitely don't need this kind of money. Zoe says it all the time. This is blood money. People are dying over this. Countries are being taken apart just so you can have dollar gas. Off my dome. Woo, King, that felt good, boy. Y'all catch us next week on Thursday, starting at 5 o'clock for Thursday Man Cage. 5 o'clock, I See What You're Doing. 7 o'clock, Speak That Shit. And 10 o'clock, You Guys Are the Worst. See you next week. You know how we're leaving them.
To all the parents out there who say,
fuck them kids
on a
Fuck
day-to-day
them
basis.
kids.
Now we take care of our kids, stand 10 toes down for our kids. But one thing's for certain,
you listening?
Fuck them kids. Fuck them
Fuck
kids.
them kids.
Man, fuck them.
Fuck them kids.
Kids.